Yeah, I just want to testify to you today that 20 years ago, in the month of April, I took my first step of faith when it comes to ministry. But it should have been 22 years, not 20. Because in January of 1992, I felt that call. The church knew it. The church where I was attending, they had been praying. They knew that God had called me. Becky and I both knew it. But I didn't take that step of faith for 2 years. And, you know, I live with no regrets today. But I do still wonder, what might have happened in those 2 years? You know what I mean? I know God's merciful. I know He's forgiving. But I have to share that with you today that don't do that. Don't wait for 2 years. Don't wait for 1 year. Don't wait for a week. Because days turn into weeks and months and years. And I've talked to many people who have put God off for a long time. And I see no fruitfulness in their life. I see barrenness. I see bitterness. I see what David saw about Michael or Michael, how you say her name. He saw the same thing in her. When she did not agree with the way he was dancing before the ark, and as the ark was brought into the city, she didn't agree with him. She actually scoffed at him sarcastically. And he looked at her and said, "You will not bear any children. You will be barren." And there's many people that's attending churches today that do not have any fruit. They're barren in their life because they scoffed at others who live and serve God, live for God and serve God. Amen. Let us not be one who does that. Let us not be one who puts off to the future what should be done today. Amen. God is good.
All the time.
All the time.
God is good.